Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes in visuals, nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Quite. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination. Excellent. A rapid progress is being made. And with zero anomaly.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
I'll set Phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
It's got no power. The bloody thing won't budge.
There's nothing, Johnny. Your boy useless than a fucked clock. Winston, you have a go.
You got it, boss. Uh-huh. Yeah, no power. I can reroute it from the main network. But...
What the fuck's that on the camera? Right outside, look. Ain't they one of the floaters?
I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find a long way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
Onwards and upwards.
Power restored.
Where are you going? I doubt you'll make it far. Someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat. But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go then. Be seeing you.
Decontamination in effect. Going up. Up.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub with all you've been through. I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Ms. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. I'm sure you have many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe, and remember, mind the gap.
Going up. Lobby.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, miss. You alright?
This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in a right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before. Course. Winston?
Here, enjoy.
Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the vagabonds.
We're the roughest, toughest, sharpest gang round these parts. Not like the dogs.
Snuff it, Johnny. Don't scare away our new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly? Only the gentry use those trains. Looks like you're a wayfarer now, like the rest of us. Yeah, it was supposed to be a supply run.
We bought the location off someone in Thameshaven. Some old construction papers.
Yeah, well, you don't look like it. Lewisham, or what's left of it. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. Johnny gets a bit excited about 'em. Well then, Wayfarer. Seems like you got two choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out. How can I put this nicely? They look like chewing gum stamped into the pavement. Let's just say that we're not the only gang sniffing around London, and we need help dealing with the competition. Obviously, we'd give you a little pick-me-up first. You could just wander off in a random direction, but I wouldn't recommend it. I doubt that you'd last long in your state. Well, well. Suppose I'll just bandage me feelings. But I wish you luck with the Thames folk, Wayfarer. Head north to the Prilladog food factory. They can give you directions. Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
can't believe they're only giving me half a share. Who's payback time? Ah! Where'd that bitch go? Ah!
Yeah.
You feel that? It's called...
Merchandise.
Yeah!
The fuck is your problem? The fuck is your problem? I won't be calming down anytime soon. Me bloody dogs are dead because of you. Those dogs were mine. Churchill and the others. Some were strays, maybe. But mine, I fed them every day. Aye, that's probably true. They weren't always violent, mind you. But they were an unpredictable bunch. Something about you must have set him off. To be honest, he's always getting picked on by the other strays. He really needs a home. With me work and all, I don't really have time to take care of the little guy properly. Why not make amends for everything? Think you could adopt him? Churchill's his name. Great. He's a real good boy. You do right by him, he'll do right by you. Just give him a little pat on the head if you want to take him with you. He's smart enough to work out the rest. Anyway, enough about the dog talk. Why are you here? Thameshaven. Don't know why you'd want to go there. But if you insist, keep following the road, past the bunker, past Fesco, then turn right. Keep going, and you'll reach the old tube station. It's down there. I don't know. Talk to the owner. He's inside. This here is the Prilla Dog Chum Factory. We're the #1 canned goods supplier in London. Doctor, here, you're having a... I'm not supposed to talk about our health and safety practices. It's in me contract. I'm an open book, but some pages are stuck together for a reason. Yeah? I just turned up one day. No collar, no tag, no story. He's got a personality, though, at least as far as dogs go. You know what? We used to have a guard dog about Churchill's size a few years ago. Some old bloke put together a nice little suit of armour for him. Well, bloke's dead now. So's the dog. But the gear might still be laying around in the factory somewhere. Trust me, I've seen that dog eat things that would keep you awake at night. You could give him the finest steak London has to offer, and he'd enjoy it just as much as a rubber boot. It's all the same to him. Water under bridge. Those mutts never knew how to play nice. They would have eaten Churchill for breakfast if you never intervened. It were them or him. And if I had to make a choice, I don't know. It ain't my nature to make decisions like that. I just follow orders. Yeah, I'm sure. This factory's no place for a dog. He should be free on the road, but they still need an owner to look after him. And my eyesight's just no good these days. He's just a blur off in the distance. Sometimes, I swear, Churchill looks like an Alsatian. I'm listening. There's Thameshaven not too far from here. Home of the freaks. But other than that, mostly just ruins. Around here? Well, if you decide to wander east into Greenwich, stay clear at Jack Tar's. They'll stuff you in a cannon for a laugh and fire you across Thames. They're mostly dotted around the old Naval College. Smythe? Nah. Kinda sounds like a posh version of Smith, doesn't it? Probably a gentry name if I had to guess. Oh, don't talk to me about politics. I'm 5 years sober. I used to be an addict, you know. Reading every newspaper, debating at pub till closing time. What a waste. Life's too short to spend all your time worrying about that stuff. All I'll say is this. The big boys, that's the gentry. They stay on top by keeping their hands clean, letting the Tommies handle the grunt work. There's only 2 opposition forces with any serious weight behind them. Camelot and the 5th column. They're the ones to watch, if you give a shit, which I don't. Name's Ron. Worked in security since I was tall enough to see over the counter at my dad's shop. I started out by watching the merchandise while he handled the customers. It were only a small stall in Trafalgar Square, but it's where I learned how to spot trouble and how to deal with it. When my dad retired, I got a job with a caravan leaving Eastminster, and I've been working security gigs ever since. They're the Tommies, the government's in forces, stationed all over London. See, factory brass didn't think their own security personnel were a suitable enough deterrent against hooligans. True enough, they used to raid us every now and again before the Tommies arrived, but we fought them off every time. But the factory fat cats preferred no raids happened at all. But for their bottom line, so they made a deal with the Tommies. They stand around looking big and scary, free of charge, and the factory gives them a small discount on food tins. A very small discount, mind you, but the whole army eats the stuff for breakfast, lunch and dinner, so it adds up. Very well. Sure.
Step right up. Take a look. Just what you're looking for. Bye.
It's a matter of health and safety, of our rights. We demand machine maintenance, no more weekly amputations. We demand time off, at least 1 day a week. We demand fair wages, 3 tickets an hour. And other stuff too. We demand to be treated like real people. We're not just Mr. Handy's mindlessly stuffing tins of chum. We're flesh and blood and irradiated spirit, stuffing tins of chum. But we're still real people with real needs, like bathroom breaks. We demand those too, and if we don't get them, we'll strike. We'll throw down our tools and stuff tins no more. Fair treatment for fair work. Fair treatment for fair work.
Unless you want fair unemployment, get back to work.
I'm warning you, back off.
You don't work for me. What are you doing on my factory floor? Is that so? You could be just what I've been looking for. Speak to me in my office. I have a business proposal for you. Good. I thought you were a smart one. That's why I want to offer you a job. This job concerns Alan Calloway, the ne'er-do-well you heard earlier. He needs to be dealt with. He's bad for morale, not to mention my profits. But I can't touch him. His following among the rabble grows daily. He seems to have it out for me, personally. He verbally attacks me at every turn, and I've been at my wit's end all month. No idea what to do. And then, who but an avenging angel graced my doorstep? What say you? Will you return this factory to peace? I've tried the peaceful approach. I bought him off. He just pocketed the tickets and kept on going. He's more money hungry than I am. That's brilliant. He'll change his tune in a heartbeat. I won't even have to pay him more than I already do if I make it regional sales goals. I can just give him the absolute worst regions, and no one would take his complaints seriously if I'm working with him. Bless you. I'm the hero, and he's the villain now. Follow me. You won't want to miss this show.
Harvin, what do you want now?
Why, I've got good news for you. And I wanted everyone to hear this announcement.
What are you up to, Harvin?
I'm promoting you to Regional Manager. You now have the full authority to make changes that would affect regional sales. After all, you're receiving a share of the profits now. Your salary is now tied to our sales goals.
No, you can't.
You'll be in charge of regional sales in Bromley.
But they're landlocked.
Once you prove you can handle that responsibility, we'll look to add more territories. Oh, and don't forget, your pay's tied to sales goals, and we're a tad behind on those this quarter.
You heard Arvin. We need to meet those goals. That means ramping up the conveyor belt speed.
I can't thank you enough for that stroke of brilliance. I'll double my profits off his lazy ass. That creativity deserves a reward. And a bonus. Stop by any time.
Yeah! 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 Rah! Yeah! Yeah!
State your business, civilian. Really? Not many go looking for it, but each to their own, I guess. Thames Haven is under lockdown from what we've been able to gather. They've barricaded themselves in. No one goes in or out. Seems their pest problem finally got out of control. Beneath us, in the flooded remains of Canada Water Station, Thames folk like to keep to themselves. Personally, I wouldn't mind helping them. Thames folk are folk just like you and me, but we just don't have the authorization. The orders from up top are clear. No interference with the Thames folk. Mutants, children of the Thames. Some of my comrades call them sludge suckers, but never to their face. If you've never seen one, prepare yourself. Gaunt, eh? I'd steer clear of him. He's a wanted man in these parts, though I hear he's a friend of the Thames folk. Can't say that I have. That's the sort of thing the Thames folk might know more about. Most of them have taken to living beneath the surface. Just to be clear, I don't advise doing this unless absolutely necessary. They've barricaded the main entrance. You'll have to go in the long way around, through the south entrance. Find their leader, Rachel Hall. Good luck. God save our great. Stay safe, civilian. These are dark times. Where did you come from?
No! Rah! Yeah! No!
There's no use, Rachel. It's a lost cause.
Lost cause? Listen here, Robert Clarkson. This is our home.
It's time to move on. Thames Haven is lost. Give the orders to tear down these barricades and evacuate the market.
You'd have me leave the ferryman to die.
You'd send more Thames folk to die? Or should we just sit here and wait to be overrun? Besides, he'll be fine on his own, always has done before.
I won't abandon him. Nor Thames Haven.
Hold on. Looks like we have a tourist.
Who are you? How do you get in here? I see. We didn't expect anyone to come through that way. Most of the station back there is caved in on itself. What brought you to Thames Haven, outsider? We have one. Dr. Alan Webb is in the market. Unfortunately, we can't open the gate to outsiders. Not yet. Any other reason why you came here, of all places? I've heard of such places. We were given some old construction papers a while back. Sold them to Sebastian Gaunt. They documented the construction of a laboratory beneath the Shard. I suppose that's where you woke up. And I suppose you'll want to know where we got those papers. I hate to hold this information ransom, but we're desperate. Help us out, and I'll tell you who we got them from. We've had to abandon the main residential district. It became infested with all manner of horrible creatures. The market's secure, but we have to take control of the situation. Otherwise, we'll have to abandon Thameshaven entirely. The ferryman's still down there, continuing the fight. Find him and help, if he's still alive. Right. You'll find these useful. He doesn't spend much time here in Thameshaven. Considers himself some sort of shaman. He looks out for us. Brings us supplies and the like. He doesn't have the, pacifist instinct. About that, we've blocked everything off. The only way into the district is down the elevator shaft. Here, you'll want to take some Radix first. Good luck. One day, I'll take my family to see the surface. One day,